Runners are getting set. The first one in, Amon's Memory. Amy O'Driscoll, the rider. Tiny Rebel wears the Bob's colours with the yellow cap to distinguish it from the stablemate Limbering. Now here's Decker being brought along. Took out the Cup last year. Wears the barrier blanket. Has also taken out the Hay Cup back in late November of last year. Here's Limbering coming along for Tom Spillane. Rocket Boy about to be led forward. Chapel Lane, Controversial Miss, and Tiny Rebel, who's drawn the outside alley, will be the final one. It's the Rivcott Carrathool Cup for 2025, and there's only a couple to move in. Chapel Lane about to be led along. Chapel Lane goes forward. Only one to get set. Tiny Rebel will be the final one. Wears the white Bob's jacket. 1400 for the 2025 Carrathool Cup. Starter has them. Attendant climbing in with one. Just settling it now. Stand by. Ready for the Cup. Gates are back. They're racing. And Limbering was one of the first to show out with Rocket Boy, and Decker's looking to go forward. Amon's Memory from that inside alley is going to hold up as well. So it's going to be Decker who leads by a neck to Amon's Memory past the 1200 metres. Third placing in the race is Limbering, and fourth the outside as they work to the top of the track is Tiny Rebel. Then came Rocket Boy, Controversial Miss, and last of all is Chapel Lane. Decker leads them coming up to the turn, coming up to the side only narrowly by about a neck to Limbering, caught three wide around the outside, and closest to the inner is Amon's Memory. Further back in the field, Rocket Boy, Tiny Rebel, Controversial Miss is still second last, and Chapel Lane at the end. That's the order down the side, 500 from home. Decker the pilot leading out by a half length to Limbering the outside. Amon's Memory saves the ground past on the inside past the 600. Further back in the field then came Controversial Miss, Rocket Boy. It was back towards the tail end. Tiny Rebel and Chapel Lane was last of all. Decker's looking to go back to back, and at the 400 metres is being asked for an effort because Amon's Memory snuck through on its inside and put up 3/4 of a length. It's Amon's Memory who leads around the turn from Decker. Third placing in the race then we had Tiny Rebel. Further back in the field, Controversial Miss and Limbering. Amon's Memory kicked for clear at the 200 and went for home. Put up 3 or 4 lengths. Decker is trying to pick it up. Then came Controversial Miss, but it is going to be all in front. It's Amon's Memory racing clear and brings up 3 for O'Driscoll. Amon's Memory won the Cup by 2.5 lengths. Controversial Miss grabs second. Third, maybe Decker. From on the inside, Tiny Rebel. Further back in the field then came Rocket Boy, Chapel Lane, and Limbering dropped out and was last in. Amon's Memory. Number 1 first, Amy O'Driscoll for Andrew Dale. After coming off it down the track run at Wagga in a benchmark 82 last start. Back here to the track where it's got a good record. Hadn't won before today, but had placed second and third on one occasion. And won Amon's Memory. Too good for them. 1 beats 4. Controversial Miss, Jet Stanley and Craig Weeding. So the Wangaratta trainers go 1-2. Decker from Ross Purcell from Jerilderie, and Josh Richards is third, and fourth in 7, Tiny Rebel. So it is 1-4-3-7. 1-4-3-7 with the numbers. 125.74 the run. 125.74. The time, 3 lengths, a length and a half. 3 lengths, a length and a half. 1, 4, 3 and 7 have gone into the frame. Seven, Tiny Rebel for Rahana McDonald, and C Freighter, 1 of 2 for McDonald in the race, has filled 4th money. 3 lengths by a length and a half. 125.74 was the time. 125.74. 1, 4, 3 and 7. Amon's Memory had the 61, but O'Driscoll took the 2 off. Raced by Andrew Dale, P. Harrison, N. Jones, S.A. Harrison, T. Vinton, Mrs. G. Miller, Mrs. R.A. Davies, C.J. Sessions, W.M. Gorman, A.E. Grantham, the Lions Share Syndicate managed by A.E. Grantham and P.M. Fudson and D. Martin. Amon's Memory takes out the 2025 Carrathool Cup. 1-4-3-7, 125.74. They ran the last 600 in 38.54. And the winning margin was 3 lengths by a length and a half. fifth in 9. Rocket Boy, Nathan Hobson, Bradley Vale.